You taught the narcissist a valuable lesson. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. You were an important lesson for them. They found healing in you. But here's the thing. You have healed since then. I think you found a lot of healing since then. This beauty for ashes. Like you had ashes, you've been given beauty for it. Like something burned down and now something beautiful has risen up in its place. And I think this person and their vibes, their narcissist vibes, had to get out of your life for that to happen. Now, I think this person also may be trying to worm their way back in, which is the energy of a lot of the readings I'm getting right now, unfortunately. But that's okay because it shows that what you're doing hasn't gone unnoticed. You are a healer, and this person sees that in you. I think they see something huge, deep in you that they never saw before. Like something they just didn't see it before, and it's very attractive to them. Now, was this person truly a narcissist? Ugh, that's for you to decide. I know I said that at the beginning, and I mean it. So yeah, let's say that. But I think to an extent, I'm going to be honest, all humans are narcissists. It's true. We all have narcissistic tendencies. It's just a fact of life. But I think I'm just here to tell you that, you've done a lot of healing since this person. And I want to confirm what you already know. Because I think you wonder, look, here's what I think. I think there's whoever this is for. And please don't make it fit. Just like any of my readings, I'm just here to confirm your intuition. I'm not here to tell you the future because the future can change. You can make different decisions. They can make different decisions. I'm here to guide you along your path, okay? And to confirm what you're already thinking. Okay, I think what's going on is sometimes this is someone you look back on and wonder. Because I think you were an important lesson for both of you. Because, every time this card comes out and I'm like, you were an important lesson for them. They were for you too, usually. Probably not all the time. Because sometimes it can happen, you don't even notice it. That you're like, what? I barely remember that person. You taught them something. But most of the time, no. You both were for each other. And I think this person taught you that you can't just hang around for someone who love bombs you. I think there's a lot of love bombing. And I'm getting this big, boom, thumbs down. I'm getting this person called you sweet a lot. And I just found that to be a red flag. People who say, I like sweet girls. I like sweet guys. Not always, but a lot of times what happens is it's someone who starts out saying, I like, oh, you're so sweet. And they make a big deal about how you're the sweetest person. And then later after they do something, it's this big red flag. The big red flag phrase is, I miss the nice you. I miss the sweet you. That's a big red flag phrase. Because the reason that person's gone is because they knocked it out of you. You know what I mean? They're the reason that went away because they took advantage of you. And that's the big thing you learn in people who survive DV relationships. And I don't know, if you need to Google that, you can. Let's move on past that, though. Oh, I feel like I'm supposed to read these 3 cards to you. Accept what you cannot change. Imagine yourself there, and you are strong. I think this person, I'm getting a strong energy here of this person. It kind of, they're sort of planning a re-entry. You're strong enough to deal with it. I think that they love bombed you before, and I think this is someone you wondered, would it have been better with them? Because you didn't realize what a narcissist they were. And I think you have imagined yourself there. I think that's what this is that you imagined so many times, if this is for you, you've imagined so many times what it would be like to have stayed with that person. What if it hadn't, because I think they left you. I think eventually that you stopped giving in to them and they found new supply. And you had to accept a lot of things you couldn't change. I think that's what led to your own healing. I think and maybe there's something you still need to accept. Maybe you do need to accept that this is over. But I think this person looks back on you, but I really think they would have ruined your life. That's the message here is there's no reason to keep looking back on this person. I think at times you wonder, you're like, well, it would have been so great with them. We could have done this, could have done that. But then you're like, no, they would have. It could have also been this other way. And I hate to tell you, but yeah, the worst case scenario is what would have happened. You need to stop beating yourself up over it. You made the right decision in getting away. Or actually, I think they broke it up, but still, I think there are decisions you could have made. You could have really held on to it if you wanted to, or, you could have given in to what they wanted. And you could have changed, but anyway, you didn't do that. You were a lesson for them, because now they look back, there's someone else, and I think New Supply is not working out. That's what's going on. New Supply has disappointed them. Focus on yourself right now. Don't focus on this. This is something you don't need to focus on. I think what's happening too is this person might be coming back in. I do think they're coming back in if they haven't already. I honestly think it's someone that you probably could bring back into your life anytime at this point. I think they've put it out there and we're just waiting for you to pick it up. And I'm just telling you, don't do it. Focus on yourself. You've got a lot to be grateful for, a lot going on, you're a healer. I think you're starting to realize some of your spiritual gifts, and it's no coincidence that this kind of stuff starts happening when we start to focus on our spirituality. That's a good thing. It's a test. It means we're on the right path. That's what I'm here for, to guide you along that path. Because that's when we start getting tested, is when we become more spiritual. It feels like you always slip away. Keep slipping away. This is confirmation for me of everything I've said so far, that this was someone you were supposed to slip away from. This person's hurting right now. But, this is someone who maybe you've been with more than once. It wasn't just one breakup. It's maybe once, and then a couple years later again, and maybe 6 months after that again, that kind of thing. And then maybe it's finally been over for a year or 2 years, and, something else happened that made you think about them, or I don't know. But I'm just trying to tell you, you slipped away for a reason. Rose-colored glasses. That's what they were wearing in their relationship. They're off now. They're off. But I think they're looking at you this way now because they've forgotten a lot of things. They've forgotten because they started focusing on the positive instead of the negative. But once they were in a relationship with you again, I'm telling you, they're going to start doing the negative again. Let me pull some more cards from this manifestation deck and give you some advice. But I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to save you some time and trouble. And not trying to be negative at all. Hopefully you'll see it as a positive thing. You are witty. They really miss that about you. They miss talking to you. They miss your mind, your intellect. But it's okay. You have that. I just want you to know. Just take it as a compliment. They miss it, but that means other people are going to want it too. In fact, this person sees you as someone who can get pretty much anyone you want. They really have a high opinion of you. But it's crazy because they also think they can just come back in anytime. Anything stolen from you will be restored to you 1,000 times over. Did they steal from you? Perhaps. Just keep manifesting this. Keep speaking this. That anything stolen from you will be restored to you, because it will. Trust me. Crazy things happen all the time. You are a trendsetter. This is something else that attracts them. You are witty. You're a trendsetter. They're just. I just got the word hopeless. They're at this point, there's something this other person did. I'm telling you, something they did that made them just see, you're so different. I think your name might have even been brought up. Oh, well, if they were here, they would have done this. Oh, we'll go back to them then, that kind of thing. That you're a trendsetter. They see your originality and the fact that, I don't know, you're a trailblazer too. Trailblazer. Anyway, you are strong. You are witty. You are a trendsetter, and anything stolen from you will be restored to you 1,000 times over. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.